simple one. Are you a business owner, or are you a business owner that wants to learn how to get more customers, or do you not have a business? Like, do you not have an online business? Well, if you don't have an online business, guys, this is perfect for you because it's beginner friendly. Like, all you got to do is set it up once, and then you have digital products that you get to sell, and you don't even have to create them yourself, right? You just got to resell these. These are high demand, proven to sell digital products in the e-learning industry, which is like $1 billion a day industry. It's one of the most profitable industries out there. So you want to sell something that's in high demand in an industry that's proven to sell. So that's what we sell, digital products. What's up, Mike? What's up? So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. Check out the details. Maybe you like this business, maybe you don't. What's not to like about it, though? 100% profit. You can earn up to $900 or more in a day. I've had $1,800 days, guys, with this business. I've had $900 days. And soon we're going to promote, we're launching a new product in a couple weeks. It's going to be a $1,400 product, and it's going to be Spanish too. Before we only had English products. Now we're going to have Spanish products too. So that just means more customers out there, more potential customers for you. And you're going to be able to earn $1,400 per sale, right? So like if you get 72 customers, you've made 100K. You get like 720 customers, you've made $1 million. Okay. 720 customers, guys, and you make $1 million. Like, do you have a plan to make $1 million? Like, do you have a plan? Do you have any way to do that? Besides, like, I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, like in your mind, like I'm going to create some product and no, I'm talking about like a legitimate strategy, right? I'm not talking about like, I'm going to play the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. Your chances of that are very slim, but your chances of making millions with this business are much higher than that. Yes, it is. So we earn 100% profit per sale, guys, paid directly to you. See, all you got to do is attach your payment gateway to your website. We give you this website. We give you a sales funnel. You attach your payment gateway to your website. So every time someone goes to your website and they purchase a product, you get paid instantly 100% profit. Okay. And how do you attract customers, right? Well, we teach you attraction marketing. So basically you're using social media because there's 5 million people a day, 5 billion people, I think, a day on social media. Okay. So if you can attract 720 customers, once we launch the $1,400 product, you become a millionaire. Now, right now we have a $900 product. So if you can attract like 1,111 customers, you've made $1 million. That should excite you guys. That should be fun. Like you should be excited about that because it's fun. Like I'm on a mission to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. I want to help like 1,000 people make $1 million just because it's cool. I want to do that because what you want for yourself, you should want for others. Then you're a good person. How do you know if you're a good person? Well, because what you want for yourself, you want for others. So if you don't if you're just selfish, then you're not really a good person. So that's why I show up every day, guys. I share this business with people, working my best to change people's lives. The more lives I can change, the better. It's good for me. It's good for you. It's a win-win situation, guys. And you can do the same thing. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in my bio. Just put in your details. Check out the information. There's 2 videos you can watch. There's a website you can read. There's a PDF that shows you how to make 10K, your first 10K online with digital marketing. Okay. Even if you've never made a cent, you can still have success with this, guys. Like so many people in our community, they've tried other things. They tried affiliate marketing, they tried multi-level marketing, and then they never made any money. But then they joined this program and they started making money. Why? Because our product is superior, our community is superior, our training is superior. That's why. If you choose the wrong opportunity, guys, you could be like sabotaging yourself. I have personal experience of this because I tried multi-level marketing programs. I tried affiliate marketing programs for years and I made like zero. Like I had a couple sales here and there, but we had monthly fees with those businesses. So those monthly fees were just like destroying me. Now with this business, we don't have any monthly fees. So it's a one-time investment. And then all you got to do is get one sale and then you get your investment back, right? I got my investment back after like 2 to 3 weeks. That was last year. I've been building this business for a year and I've grown so much as a person. Like I've learned so much. Like I've learned how to build my email list. I learned how to do email marketing. I've learned how to attract customers on social media. I've learned how to post content on social media, right? I didn't know how to do any of this stuff really. I was posting content before, but it was pretty mediocre and I wasn't getting customers. No, I don't need that. It's funny. People come on my lives and they pitch me. They try to pitch me their stuff. That's what I call amateur marketing. Okay. That's what I call spam. It's like when you go on people's posts and you try to spam your offer. You go on people's lives and you try to spam their offer. That's amateur hours, guys. Don't do that. Like professionals, they don't do that. What do professionals do? They create content and they attract customers. That's what they do. Amateurs, they spam people. So don't be an amateur, guys. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. Just put in your details, and then yeah, you're gonna get some emails from me. Check your junk folder or whatever for the emails because sometimes they go there. It's gonna be like, hey, here's your blueprint. Check out the blueprint. Check out the information. If you like it, just do it because success loves speed, man. Money loves speed. Like it took me a week to decide to start this business, and I don't regret that because it's only a week. Like I don't regret starting this business at all, right? Like not at all. No regrets. I wish I would have had I wish I would have started this business when I was like 15, but this business wasn't around then. That's the problem. This business launched last year. We launched this business, guys, last year in 2024, and then we pretty much went viral. We did $29 million in sales, paid out to our community. And when I started this business in our community, we had 9,000 people. Now we have like 56,000 people. Okay, so why do we have so many? Why are so many people joining us? Because of the value, guys. You get your own business, you can make $900 or more in a day, no monthly fees, you earn 100% profit, and then you get trained, you get mentoring, you get daily millionaire mentoring, guys, inside of our community every single day. You get coached and mentored from 6 and 7 figure incrementers. Now we have live interactive mentoring. Like you jump on a Zoom call, there's some specific topic that we go over, and then you can ask questions to people. So there's nothing like this on the internet. There's nothing. I've seen everything. There's nothing like this. This is like beyond. This is the best. If it wasn't, I would do something else. What's up, Jenny? Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in my bio. Just go there, put in your information, and yeah, you're going to get some emails from me. So if you have any questions, just reply to my emails. And then once you're inside of my system, guys, you can see how that system works because the same system that I use is the same system that you get to use, right? The only difference is like mine's a little bit, tailored to me. Yours is going to be tailored to you, right? So all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day, guys. And then you have the potential to make $900 or more in a day. Okay. You get your business set up one time, and it's a global business. So you can do this from anywhere. Global business, you can get customers from anywhere, and you get paid in USD, American dollars. So you get your business set up one time, you plug into our community for training and support, and then you're just following like a 2 hour workday. Okay. So what do I do every day for my 2 hour workday? I post content on social media and I go live. So you can post content like 3 pieces a day. That's what we recommend. It can be like short form videos, like a 7-second video. It can be a 7-second video, or it can be like talking videos, short form videos. You can also do long form videos on YouTube. Do. Okay, one second, my friends. Just gotta do something right quick. Do. All right. Yeah. So business in a box. With this business, guys, our top selling product sells for $900. Okay. So you can earn $900 over and over again. There's no limit to how many sales you can get. The only limits you have are the ones you put on yourself. Okay. Like there's people out there making thousands a day. There's people out there making millions a day. And somehow you think like you can't even make like 900 a day. That's crazy. That's just a limiting belief. That's what it is. Most people, they have limiting beliefs. And because of those limiting beliefs, they'll never be successful. I don't know what the detail. I don't know what the stats are, but probably like I don't know. I'm guessing like 90% of people are going to die overworked, underpaid, unfulfilled because of limiting beliefs more than anything else. You just got to believe that you're worthy. Like you got to say like every day, like I'm worthy of abundance. Okay, you got to believe it because if you can conceive it and you believe it, then you can achieve it. That's from Think and Grow Rich, guys. So conceive it means you got to have a vision. Like you got to know. You got to know what you want out of your life. You want to know how much money you want to make. You want to know what kind of lifestyle you want to live. You want to know what kind of things you want to buy. That's a vision. So if you can conceive it and you believe that you can do it, then you can achieve it. So where do most people fail? They just don't believe in it, right? Like Henry Ford says, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. Okay. It's called like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So I believed that I could make $900 or more in a day. That's why I started this business because I saw the opportunity. I saw earn 900 a day, 100% profit, 2-hour workday. I'm like, bet, sign me up. How long did it take me to decide to start my business, guys? It took me like a week. Now, some people, it takes them weeks, months, even years to muster up the courage to start a business. It took me a week, okay? Because I believed in myself, just like I always do. do. Okay, one second. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. So, if you're new here, guys, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I used to be a monk for 10 years. I monked it, but then I decided I don't want to be a monk anymore. And then I had to get a normal job, right? So, I was working for this company, and then they cut our pay in half. And then I was like, jobs suck. I don't like them. Do you really like your job? Like 80% of people don't like their jobs, but they don't do anything about it. But that wasn't me. I decided, okay, I don't like my job, so I'm going to figure out how to make money online. Okay, and then I discovered this business last year. Earn $900 a day, 2-hour workday, 100% profit. I was like, okay, sign me up. So it's a one-time investment, guys. So I invested $900 in this business, but you can get started for 100, 300, 600, or 900. I just chose the 900 because it's the best. And I launched my business last year. And then since then, I made thousands of dollars online, and I've used that money to like pay off debts, travel, invest. That's what I do with my money. I like travel and invest basically, and then whatever else. But that's basically it because that's what smart people do, guys. Smart people, they have their money works for them. Okay. Poor people, they don't, they spend their money on stupid things. Now, smart people, they invest their money so their money's working for them, right? That's what you got to do. You got to learn how to do that. That just takes like practice and time and awareness. And you got to learn, you got to study wealth, right? Like I read all about like, wealth. I read books like The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I read books about investing. So that's what I study because I want to be wealthy so I can be free, right? Money just means more options. That's all. Money in itself, you can't do anything with it. You can't eat it. So it's pretty much useless on its own. But what you can do with it, it can buy you freedom. In this world, money can buy you freedom. So what are you doing to build your freedom, right? So with this business, guys, you can make $900 or more in a day. And all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. Get your business set up one time. Okay. And then you're following a 2-hour workday. So basically all you have to do is post 3 pieces of content a day, like 3 short form videos, like whatever social media platform you want to use. Okay. You can create a 7-second video where you put words on the screen. And we teach you how to do this, by the way. If you've never created content before, it doesn't even matter. My friend Christina, she's inside of this community. She's never done anything like this before. She's made over like 50K. And all she does, that's what she does. She posts little 7-second videos and then she posts little talking videos, like 30 minutes, like 30 seconds to a minute. That's how she's made 50K. And then my friend and mentor, Michelle, she's in this community. She's made like $10 million, guys. And most of her money came from just posting content on social media. Then after she made a lot, then she started like creating other offers and stuff like that. So I saw her make her first million. She made her first million in 17 months, and I saw her do that. And then since then, she's gone on to make around $10 million, guys. Okay. Some of that's from this program. She's made like $5 million with this program, just reselling this program. And then the other like income came from like her communities and the other offers that she promoted. So you can do it too. She's not like a superhero. I know her personally. She's cool, but she's like a 50-year-old grandma. Okay. What makes her like why she's so successful? Because she takes action and she's coachable, right? She has mentors. Every person that I know, like every person that I know that's made a lot of money online, they pay for coaching, guys. They all have coaches. They spend a lot of money on coaches. Okay. That's why you need confidence, you need consistency, and you need coaching. Okay. So we give you coaching inside of our community. You get coached for free. You get millionaire mentoring every single day to help you build your business. You just got to take action. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio if you want to learn more about this business, how to launch your own digital business in like one day, and then how to make $900 or more working around your schedule, right? You can do like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, but you have to understand you're building your freedom. Okay. do, 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 do. When it comes to a business, guys, you're building your freedom. Every customer you get, every sale that you get, that's just one step closer to freedom. Now, you're not going to get freedom at a job for most people. Like I get it. There's some really high paying jobs. Okay. But even they're not free because they have to work like 40 to 70 hours a week. So that's not freedom, guys. Like we teach you how to work for just 2 hours around your schedule. do, 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 do. I've been water fasting for like 7 days. See, guys, I haven't even had any food for like 7 days because I'm doing a water fasting. I'm like cleansing. But even though I'm cleansing and doing like a water fast, I'm still showing up to build my business. So like what excuse do you guys have? Like what excuse do you guys have? Either you can have excuses or you can be successful. You can't have both, guys. You got to choose. Do you want to have excuses or do you want to be successful? You got to pick one. Hold on. So this is like an online business, guys, a business in a box. You don't have to create anything. Everything's already created for you. All you got to do is set up your business one time, and then you plug into our community for training and support. And then you're just following a 2-hour workday. So we teach you attraction marketing. Okay. You just post content online, like, and you attract customers to you, and you build your email list. And then once they're inside of your email automations, they can go to your website at any time and they can purchase one of the products. And every time they go to your website and purchase a product, you get paid. This is e-commerce, guys. Everyone, like, e-commerce is just selling things online. Okay. So you got to just choose, like, what do you want to sell? If you want to make money online, you got to sell something. Unless you want to do trading, you want to trade Bitcoin, you want to trade Forex, you want to trade stocks. Well, you still got to learn how to do that. And then you got to invest money in that. And if you make one bad trade, your money's gone. So it's really risky. But every other opportunity out there is like you have to sell something. Affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, fulfilled by Amazon. What do they all have in common? Sales. Okay. So you got to learn how to sell. And we teach you how to do that. But we get sales, like we don't do like hard closes. Like we don't get on the phone with people. We don't jump into people's DMs. What we do is just attract people. We post content on social media. We attract people to us. We build our email list. Okay. I've made thousands of dollars doing this. And I know people that have made multiple six figures and even multiple seven figures doing this same thing. Okay. So it's not a question of does it work? The question is, are you going to do the work? Is this using the digital growth community? DGC. Yeah, I'm part of the DGC. Yeah, this is digital growth community. We got 56,000 people in our community right now. Yeah, Michelle. That's right. Michelle. I know her personally because we have live events. I've met her. I've met her numerous times. I actually stayed at her house because they invited me to stay. So I actually lived at her house for 7 days. She has a house, and her boyfriend's also like a marketer. He's also a millionaire. They have two Porsches in their garage. They have a 911 Porsche Turbo and then another Porsche. I don't even know what kind of that is. They live in a lake house in Kansas. Yeah. So basically, all she does, she's really good. She's like really motivated. She's an action taker because I've seen her work. She wakes up 7 o'clock in the morning. You haven't got anything set up. Well, you should set it up. You're not going to make money unless you set it up. We're about to launch a new product too, so you can make $1,400 per sale. So if there was ever a time to set up your business, the time is right now. Oh, what'd I do? Yeah, man. I set my business up in a day because I was excited. Just set it up whenever you're ready. Just sit down, man. I just sat down and I set it up. I didn't overthink it. I was just like, okay. I was excited to have my own business. Okay. So yeah, set it up and plug into the community. It's just all about, like Michelle said, I watched one of her lives today, and she said it's all about confidence, coaching, and consistency. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to be confident. You got to fake it till you make it sometimes. Then you got to be consistent, consistently show up, build your business, and you got to be coachable. You got to plug into the community and you got to implement what you're learning, right? That's it. Like right now, we're doing the 90-day run. We're showing you how to make 30K in 90 days. I think we're on like day 8 or something. So all like everything you need is in the community. You just gotta get out of your head and just start posting content. I know it can be uncomfortable at sometimes, but that's life. you got like you got to get out of your comfort zone. Like I could just easily just sit in bed right now and just watch TV all day. That's very comfortable. That's very comfortable, but that's not going to make me any money. So no, I don't use Stan Store. I don't use beacons. I don't use that stuff. I just build my email list. So you can, but I don't. I don't. I personally don't. Not right now. I just build my email list. I don't use Stan Store. I don't use beacons. I don't use anything else. I just send people to my link, and I build my email list. That's it. Michelle doesn't really recommend Stan Store and beacons in general, but you can. I know people that do it. Yeah, you can use beacons. It's fine. I think beacons, like they'll pay you, like you can get paid out through beacons. So nothing wrong with that. I just don't use it. Any questions, guys, about this business? How to make $900 or more in a day? It's so much simpler. It's so much easier than you think. I'm like it's simple. I'm not saying it's like easy, like you're gonna make $900 every day in the beginning, but it's easy to do. Like all you're doing is posting content on social media. You're just posting content. Like you can do this around your house. Like I post like what I do every day. We have a 2-hour workday. So like basically I create at least 3 pieces of content a day. That's what we teach. Create 3 pieces of content, and then you can go live or you can copy and paste free ads. So I don't really paste free ads anymore. All I do is create content and I go live. And then how do I create content? Well, like either I'll like walk around my neighborhood with my phone and I'll just create content. I'll create talking videos, 7-second videos, or I'll just sit in my little office here and I'll create videos. Either way. I like to go outside though and create videos because it's fun. I just like to walk. It's just I don't know. Something about walking is fun while I'm creating my content. I don't know, something about it. Just like the ideas flow really easily. And it's kind of nice just to be out in nature. So I just create content when I'm walking around, or I'll just create it in my little office or around my house. Not hard. Like the work's not hard, but like you just got to master it, and you gotta like just be consistent with it. That's all. Until you hit your income goals, right? Sometimes people are like, "How long does it take to make money?" Well, we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. But other than that, you just got to set a goal for yourself, and you got to show up every day until you hit that goal. It's like anything, right? Like my goal is to lose weight right now. So I want to get down because I'm like way overweight right now. It's ridiculous. I just want to get I weighed myself like the other day. I was like 265 and now I'm like 250, but I want to get down to like 200 at least. So like I have a goal. My goal is to get down to 200. So I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to exercise or whatever. I'm going to reduce my calories until I hit 200. It's the same thing with the business, right? You set a goal. I want to make $1 million, whatever. I have some cool ideas. Just got to get started. Yeah, just get started, man. Start now. Just start working. Start setting up your business today, even like for an hour. Just get started. Stop overthinking. Right? So, like, let's say you want to make $1 million. Okay. So keep showing up and posting content until you make $1 million. Like that's just real talk, guys. Some people will lie to you. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, join my business. Yeah, you can make $1 million in a week." And then people are like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna join." Because people want the easy stuff. They want the easy way out. No, I don't have an LLC. I haven't done that yet. I'm not worried about that right now. Let me hit 6 figs first. I haven't made 6 figs yet. I've made multiple 5 figures, but I haven't hit 6 figs. Once I hit 6 figures with this business, then maybe I'll do that. I don't really care about it right now. I don't think it really matters. I talked to my attorney about it one time. I forgot what he said. I forgot about it. I mean, not my attorney, my accountant. He said it's like it's not really necessary right now. So I was like, okay, I don't. So I'm not. I didn't even bother with it. Later on, right now, I'm just focused on creating good content. That's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on the results because you can't control the results. You can't control who buys from you. Like you can't. Like I can't make people buy from me. But what I can control is like, am I going to show up every day? I can control like, am I going to go through training? Am I going to implement what I learn? Am I going to be consistent? Like that's what I can control. I can control my mindset. Am I going to think positively? Like that's what I can control. I can control what I can control, and whatever I can't control, that's up to the universe or God, whatever you want to say. Okay. So just focus on getting better every day. That's all. That's what my friend inside of this community, his name is Tim. He's made like over $500,000. And he says, like, just focus on getting better and the money will come. Just focus on helping people and the money will come. Right. Don't focus on the results because you can't control those. If you could control the results, you wouldn't be struggling in your life. We're not in control, guys. The universe, God, whatever, that's the only controller. We're all just we're just like specks in the universe, specks of dust. Are you reselling to DGC? Not. I mean, I'm selling these products. I'm not selling the community. We're selling the products. Like you purchase one of the products, you get access to our community for free. I'm not selling DGC itself, right? Four different digital products. So you can make 100, 300, 600, and 900. And every time someone purchases one of the programs, they get access to the community for free. So we have 56,000 people in our community. How did they get there? Because they purchased one of the programs, right? The only way you can access our community is by purchasing one of the programs. And you want to be in our community because it's amazing, right? You're going to get mentored from You're going to get mentored from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Plus we have live events. Like we go on cruises. Like I went on one cruise with Michelle. I went on one cruise. It was awesome. We went to like Miami. We went to Mexico, and we went to the Bahamas. And we're doing another cruise next year. Right? This community is amazing, man. If I wasn't like this community has just added so much to my life. Like my life has just been so much better because of this community, right? Because I get to like hang out with like 50,000 entrepreneurs every day. There's live events. I get to meet people. I get to connect with new people. It's great. This is just this all this business is done. It's just added more to my life. Just made my life even better than it was. You bought the 600. Okay. Well, we're about to launch the $1,400 product, guys. Right now, our top selling product is 900. So you can make $900 or more in a day. You can. I've done it. I've had $900 days. I've had $1,800 days. So if I can do it, you can do it. Who am I? I'm just a guy from Michigan. Just a guy from Michigan, guys. Born and raised. I was a monk for 10 years. So if I could be a monk for 10 years and I can figure out how to start an online business and make thousands of dollars, then you can do it too. What's stopping you? What is stopping you? I really want to know. Like, I really want to know what's stopping you. Is it like the investment? Like you have to invest money? Is that too much for you? Are you afraid to invest? Are you afraid? Like people are afraid to invest, but they're not afraid to spend money on stupid things they don't need. It's wild. Human nature, guys. Like in America, like people spend like $2,000 to $7,000 on unessential things that they don't need. True story. Like if you look at your budget, like how much money are you spending each year, every year on things you don't need? It's probably going to be a lot of money. See, what do the smart people do? They spend their money on assets. What are assets? Assets are things that can make you more money. That's what smart people do. What do poor people do? They spend their money on liabilities. Those are things that cost them money. Like if you're eating out, you don't need to eat out. You can eat at home. And like I can like eat at home and it'll probably cost me like $5 a day or less, right? If I buy the right ingredients. You don't need to eat out. But people do because they like it. But that's not an asset. That's costing you money. That's taking money out of your pocket. It's called a liability, guys. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay. Liabilities, assets. So if you want to be wealthy, you want to be free, spend more money on assets, spend less money on liabilities. Simple. Simple, simple. But easier said than done. Easier said than done, guys, because most people don't do it. I'm in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Go blue. Go blue, baby. I go to Michigan games. The Michigan Stadium is like right around, it's close to my house. We're about to, like, there's going to be a concert at the Michigan football stadium. The first concert ever. It's going to be Zach Bryan, country singer, and John Mayer. I'm going to go to that concert, even though I'm not a huge fan of either musician. I like some of their songs, but not a huge fan. I'm not really a country music guy. Just not really my thing. I don't really like the twang. I don't really like the twang, but I listened to some of the songs I thought were okay. John Mayer, he's one of the better guitar players of all time, actually. He's like the top. He's like in Rolling Stone, they said he's like the top 60 guitar players of all time. So that's pretty cool. I play guitar too, so like I respect that. So it'll be fun. It's like the first ever concert in Michigan Stadium, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Big House, but it's quite a spectacle. There's 100,000 people in that stadium, so it's going to be quite a concert. Even though I don't like their, I'm not a big fan of the artists. But anyways, that's yeah. Born and raised Michigan. Cool. I work for GM at EU Center One and Renaissance Building downtown. Okay. Where is that? Like Detroit? D Town? D Town. I haven't had good experiences with Detroit. I've been to Detroit like a few times and I saw someone get shot once and then there was another shooting. So I went to Detroit like a few times and I was in two shootings, guys. I actually saw somebody get shot right in the head. That was messed up. So yeah, Detroit's a little crazy, but I guess they cleaned it up a little bit. But that's what I'm saying. Detroit you didn't want to go to Detroit. In the past, Detroit is not the place you wanted to go to. I guess now it's better. But yeah, I actually saw that. That was rough. Crazy. Anyways, guys, business in a box. You can make $900 or more in a day, which is $27,000 a month, $328,000 a year. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Okay, nothing. You know that. I know that. It's a process. But if you don't start the process, it'll never happen. Okay. But even if you just put it in like perspective, one sale a month at 900, that's an extra 10K a year. Two sales a month, 20K. Three sales, 30K. Four sales, 40K. Do the math. I already mathed it out. Like 10 sales is 100K. Like 900 times, 10 is 9,000. 9,000 times 12 is 108 or something. My math skills are limited, but something like that. Yeah, it's like 10 sales a month, guys. It's $100,000 a year. So you're building your freedom one step at a time, one sale at a time. You're building your freedom, guys. Because once you have money, you're free. Money solves like 99% of the problems. The rest of the problems are in your head. But like if you have an abundance of money, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to work a job. You can do whatever you want to do. More options, guys. More money, more options. That's all. And the government, of course, they're going to take like 30%. And then they're going to spend, the government spends like $50 billion a year on foreign aid. So basically your tax dollars are supporting wars. They're supporting other countries and stuff. True story. So government, government guys, that's what, did you know that though? That's kind of sucks. You're actually supporting wars that you may or may not agree with, but your money's going there. Thanks to Uncle Sam. Yeah. And if you don't pay your taxes, they can lock you up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Drove past Michigan football stadium a lot. I love Michigan football stadium, man. It's fun. I go to the games whenever I can. I've been to like every game this year so far. Next game I think is Wisconsin. I'll go to that game too. Yeah. Love it. Great. Great time. 100,000 people cheering, fans. Can't beat it. I'm looking forward to this concert too. First ever musical concert ever in Michigan football stadium, guys. It's happening in like 5 days. I'll be there. I'm not going to miss out on that. It's great. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. If you go to the link in my bio, guys, just put in your details, check out all the information. If you have any questions, reply to my emails. Okay. So this is the best business I've ever seen, guys, because you earn 100% profit and you earn high ticket sales, right? Why would you want to like make $5 here, $10 there when you can make 900? Soon to be $1,400, guys. We're going to have a $1,400 product soon, and that's going to be great. $1,400 per sale. Are you kidding me? Wild. One sale a month, guys. That's an extra 14K. So how do you get, not 14K, 1,400. So how do you get those sales? You set up your business, you plug into our community, you post content every day. You just need Wi-Fi, you just need your phone, you just need 2 hours a day. 3 pieces of content a day. You can go live and you can post free ads. So what you're doing is you're attracting customers. You're building your email list. Okay. I'm from Buffalo originally. Buffalo. Where's Buffalo? Like New York? Where's Buffalo? Like the Buffalo Bills? Oh yeah, football tonight, baby. Lions. Who's watching that game? I'm watching that game. Lions. What? Lions, freaking Baltimore. Ravens. Yeah. Okay, Buffalo, New York. Cool. I lived in New York City too for a while. Like 5 years. I was actually a monk, guys. 7-figure monk. Okay. I was a monk for 10 years. And I lived as a monk in Manhattan, of all places. Okay. I lived as a monk in different temples. There's temples in America. And then I lived in other temples too. But I lived as a monk in Manhattan, guys, for like 5 years. I was wearing robes. I was walking around with robes. It was crazy. Crazy. Did I plan to be a monk when I grew up? Was I like, I'm gonna be a monk? No, I didn't plan that, guys. It's just like, it's just that's just what happened. Like I got married, I got divorced, I was in pain, and I was looking for answers. And then I met monks, and they invited me to stay at their temple. And then I stayed as a monk for 10 years. It was fun because we played music. I had the best food I ever had in my life, guys, when I was a monk. The monk food was better than any other food I've ever had in my whole life. Like they made the best food ever. And then we had music, we had dancing, we were reading spiritual wisdom. It was great. It was fun. But then I decided, okay, enough of this because it's a really restricted life and I wanted more freedom. So I decided to get back into the real world. And then I worked for a company for 5 years. They cut my pay. And then I went online to figure out how to make money. And that's when I discovered this business. Long story short, guys. But that food, best food I've ever had. Not even close, guys. Not even close. Besides pizza. But they also made monk pizza sometimes too. You should open a monk restaurant. I'm not a chef. I'm not a chef. They do have monk restaurants, though. They do have like some of the people, the monks and stuff. They created restaurants. They have them. They're there. They do the monks' food. But I'm not a chef. I don't like to cook at all. Like I cook, but I don't like it. I like to play guitar. I like to read books. I like to build businesses. I like to meditate. I like to travel. That's what I like. I'm not a cook. I can cook, but I don't like it. It's boring. Some people love it. I'm just not that guy. I like to eat though. Even though I'm on a water fast right now, guys. I haven't had any food in like, I don't know, 6 or 7 days. I'm fasting. No food, guys, just water. Yeah. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go there, put in your best email, and check out the details. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Maybe this changes your life, maybe it won't. You'll never know unless you try, though. How would you ever know? Right? With this business, you can make $900 or more in a day. But if you don't start it, how would you ever know how much money you can make? You'll never know. Like you'll just look back and be like, man, I wonder how much money I could have made. That's all you'll think. If you ever think at all. That's a Nirvana lyric. I just put in that Nirvana lyric. That's all. Because I'm like a musical guy, so sometimes I think of random lyrics and songs, so I just slip them in there. Thanks, Dan. You're welcome. I smoke foods outdoor. So, okay. Yeah, I just cook in my kitchen. Simple stuff. Simple food. I'm a simple guy. I eat simply. I try to cook. I just, yeah, whatever. Okay, business in a box, my friends. All right. If you're looking for ways to make money, this is the best way I found. Okay, because you can make $900 or more in a day. You earn 100% profit per sale. The business is fully automated, so you can make money in your sleep. There's a community for training and support. You get mentored from 6 and 7 figure income earners, right? You get daily millionaire mentoring. Like, what else do you need to be successful? Like, what else do you possibly need? And then there's live events too. Like, we go on cruises. Like, I went on one cruise, community cruise, so fun. We went to Miami, to Cozumel, Mexico, and then the Bahamas. And then while I was on that cruise, I was creating so much content for my business too. And then next year we're going on another cruise, guys. I'm looking forward to cruise number 2. And then we also have like a mastermind group in our community if you want to join that as well. And we have even more live events. And you get to hang out with the creator of this business who's made like $10 million. She's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years. You get to hang out with her, talk with her, have fun with her. I lived at her house for like 7 days. They invited me to stay at their house because I'm friends with her and her boyfriend, and they're both millionaires. And they both drive Porsches. So I was playing pool with them. It was great. That's why I love this business, guys. Like best business ever. Not even close. And it's getting better, guys. It's getting better every day. Because we're launching our $1,400 product soon. So right now you can earn $900 per sale, but soon you're going to be able to earn $1,400 per sale. 100% profit, guys. You don't have to split your profits. Like every other business model, you only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale on average. Even like salespeople, like a guy with a sales job, like they only earn like 10 to 30% per sale. If you're selling cars or selling whatever, you have to split your profits with other people. We don't split our profits. We earn 100% paid directly to you. I appreciate the chat. It motivates me to get going. Yeah, just start, man. Just start, Wayne. Just start today. Start now. Even if you just spend like an hour setting up your business, right? I just believe like you got to take action, guys. You got to take action. The science of getting rich, right? You got to have a crystal clear vision of what you want. Then you got to have a system so money can come to you. And then you got to, have faith that everything you want is coming. And then you got to take action every single day. efficient action until you get what you want, until what you desire shows up. That's the science of getting rich. It's from the book. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. Now you know. So you got to have a crystal clear vision. Like, how much money do you want to make? And why do you want that money? And just write it down. And the more detail you can get, the better. And then you need some kind of business. You need a system. You need a channel so money can come to you. And then you got to take action every day. And you got to have faith. And you got to be grateful for everything that you have, right? Because where does money come from? It comes from the source. Where does everything come from? It comes from the source. What is the source? God or the universe, whatever you want to say. That's where everything comes from, guys. It comes from the source. So you got to connect with the source. You got to be grateful for everything you have. How do you connect with the source? By being grateful and just connecting, right? So, like, if you want to be rich, you should probably connect with the source because that's where the money comes from. The money doesn't come from anywhere else, guys. Everything you see in this world, it's a source. Okay. Now, some people think in the Big Bang, whatever, but whatever. Okay. If you believe in God or the universe, then the source is God. So get good with God, connect with the universe, whatever you want to say. I don't care. Get close to that because that's where the money comes from, guys. Exactly what I was surfing TikTok today to get started. I believe you were the one put on my path. Yeah, everything happens for a reason, guys. Like, if you're on my live right now, it's probably for a reason because you're probably becoming aware that you're overworked, you're underpaid, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough money. So that's the awareness stage, guys. The second stage is the consideration stage. You realize you're overworked, you're underpaid. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to consider your options. Okay, you can go back to college, try to get a better job. You can get a second job, third job, or you can like try some kind of side hustle. You could try like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, fulfilled by Amazon, trading. You're going to consider your options, and then you're going to decide. You're going to make a decision. You're going to be like, okay, I'm going to get another job. I'm going to go back to college, or I'm going to start a side hustle. That's the buyer's journey. You're in it right now. You're probably in it right now. Which stage are you? Are you in the awareness stage? Are you aware that you're overworked and underpaid? Maybe. Then you're going to go to the consideration stage. Now you're going to consider your options. How can I make more money? And then you're going to make a decision. You could start this business. You could start this. You can start that. That's called the buyer's journey, guys. Everybody goes through that. Even if you want to buy a pair of socks, you're going to be like, oh, I need socks. So which socks am I going to buy? Okay. And then you're going to make a decision. Okay, I'm going to buy these socks. It's called the buyer's journey. I learned about this inside of our program, guys. So when you're creating content, you got to take people through the buyer's journey, right? You can create some content that's in the awareness stage. You can create content that's in the consideration stage. You can create content that's in the decision stage, or you can combine all three. Combination of all three, right? Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff you're going to learn, guys. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You're going to learn how to market the right way. And you're going to learn how to be like, how to make money online. Like, do you know how to make money online? Are you making money online right now? Ask yourself. If you're not, try this. Try something. But this is the best, in my personal opinion. It's the best because we earn 100% profit, high ticket sales, fully automated business, community for training and support, live events, everything you need to be successful, guys. Everything you need. You just got to get started and take action. That's all. Be confident, be consistent, and be coachable. Okay. Coachable means you're going to get training in our community. Whatever the coaches say, you implement that into your life, into your business. That's called being coachable, right? So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. Wayne, have a great day. Nice to connect. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. If you have questions, just let me know. Reply to my emails. And yeah, have a great night, my friends. Go Lions, right? Go Lions. Okay. Have a great day. Have a great night. Yeah. Have a good one, Wayne. Get your business started. Do it today. All right, YouTube. See you on the next one. Sayonara.